It took me a whole week to come on here and to talk to you guys. I thought I was gonna be back on here midweek, and then I realized like shit has hit the feeling. I have like 5 projects that are due. I have to do a 15-page report on Black Wall Street. I have to do a health and wellness project about 18th, 19th, or 20th century health crises. I have to do 2 projects in both my psychology classes. Both of them are virtual symposiums. And one of the virtual symposiums, um, I have to do about Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, and Lorena Bobbitt. The other one I have to do about disparities dealing with childhood trauma. I need help with I gotta give her information so she can make the charts and graphs for our project. I have not spoken to them all week, and Halloween kind of put a monkey wrench in it. And then Takeoff passed away, and I don't feel like doing nothing. But I hope everybody else had a good week. I hope it's not as stressful as mine. Mine was very stressful, very tiring, and yes. So I'm not gonna come on here. I know you guys. I told y'all that I went to the club and I met Omorion. I'm not gonna talk about it on here. I talked about it on my podcast. It's an hour and 30 minutes long, and I kind of give you the backstory as to how many times I've been so close to being around him and did not get there. So y'all go check it out. It's on These Walls Are Thin. In the podcast, it's called We're Not Beefing No More. So y'all go check that out. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna talk exactly what we're gonna be talking about. I'm gonna finally entertain Blueface and Christian, and I want to talk about what his baby mama has to say because I have something against her talking, doing a whole interview talking shit about Christian. And the reason I have a problem with that is because the crazy bitch already done told you that she was around your child, and I have an issue with that. I have a huge issue with that. Okay, a huge issue with that. So let's look at this. I got this from the Shade Room. So I want y'all to hear what Jaidyn and Alexis has to say, and I'm gonna give my commentary on how I feel about it. And I'm gonna show you what Christian had to say as well.
Chilling, like I'm vibing. We vibe. We're cool. Like that's my family forever. But I'm not the woman I've grown up to be. Like is not. I'm not like chasing that no more. So if you want to be on that, go be on that. If I needed some birthday, I'm gonna get some birthday.
Right. So you basically have no respect for Krishan and Blueface's relationship.
No, I don't give a. It's I don't give a.
Right. Why though?
Because when me and him was in a relationship, ain't nobody show me no respect. Hey, I'm just chilling. Like I'm vibing. We vibe. We're
Now she could have just stopped right there. And the truth is, she was there before Christian, so I get what she's saying when she said, like, well, when I was with him, nobody respect the fact that he was with me. You over here sitting up there breaking in people's houses and writing that you love Blueface in your blood. So I get what she's saying right there, but I think she went too far in this next part.
So how do you feel about her having 7 tattoos of Blueface tatted on her body?
childish. It's not mental stability, not there. Like
I mean, I wish I was that in love with somebody. I've never been that in love.
I don't.
I don't even have. Do you have Blueface tattoos on you anywhere?
Stupid. Yeah.
Is it his face?
Hell no.
Just his name?
Just his name.
So how do you feel about her having 7 tattoos of Blueface tatted on her body?
And this is where I felt like she should have just left her opinion about Christian. Everybody know that Christian ain't right in the head. Everybody know old girl crazy. And unfortunately, y'all think it's funny and y'all think it's a dog and pony show to be laughed at when a girl needs help. She clearly needs help. But once again, she hard-headed. She has people around her that are looking out for her and they're telling her that it's stupid and that she shouldn't be with this man who called police on her. So it's mostly her fault. I feel like it's mostly her fault, okay? But I feel like Jaidyn shouldn't have said anything about Christian. I just don't, because like I said, the Christian has said that she's around her child, and that's what bothers me. If there was no children involved, then go ahead, talk your talk, shit, sis. But I'm not okay with the fact that Christian is around the children. Okay?
Hey, cuz. You good? You good? You sleep? You good, cuz? What's up? There's a lot going on, you know that? There's a lot going on.
All right, I'm not entertaining that foolishness neither. But my issue is like, I'm not going to talk about my baby daddy's girlfriend, especially if I have a child. My job is to get the child all the way up to 18. Now, if they decide to do some crazy stuff and get hurt, that's on them after 18. But my job, if your job as a mother, is to make sure your child gets to 18 years old instead of dealing with crazy ass people, okay? So, of course, Christian had an issue with that. And I'm going to say this, she kind of made Christian look sane. So, yeah.
So, all right, let me clear the little air. The whole little spiel about when I was what I tweeted, it had nothing to do with the interviewer. Like, I was basically saying, if you're going to interview somebody, give them their flowers. Don't be talking about the people and the issues around her, like, that have nothing to do with her. Like, you feel me? Like, why are you talking about his, and, like, every question was really, like, I'm tagged in Krishan. So, I just, me, I'm just going to tweet about speak on me. Two, how you going to take up for a shit? Come on, bro. And the only real reason why you taking up for her because you really feel some type of way about that live that was so disturbing for the world to see, bro. Don't be playing with me right now, bro. Like, and then it's not even that. Like, we made up and got through it, and then out of nowhere you just get to like pump faking again. Like, you doing all this pump faking, Blue.
All right. So, and this is where I have to sit up here and give Christian respect for it. She's basically saying, why are you doing an interview about stuff going around you when none of the drama that is going on has nothing to do with you? And the truth of the matter was that, yes, she got the interview because this woman wanted to know what was going on with, not with Megan. Her name is Megan, okay? She's famous for being on the Bad Girls Club, okay? And so Megan's doing this interview, and the truth is she's trying to get some tea about Christian. And Christian is basically saying, why are you doing an interview about me when you should sit up there and do the interview about yourself? And she's right. The truth is, they really want to know what happened over the weekend. I don't know what the hell happened with them two. I already showed y'all. I already did a whole video of y'all. They're toxic, but I don't like saying stuff about people's relationship no more because they may seem like they're killing each other and then turn around and be madly in love. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the whole story. I don't know if it's for reality TV. I just know it's toxic and it's coming off as toxic. So let me see. Do I have the video of Blueface? Blueface basically takes up for his baby mama. Which I think is weird. So this is what Blueface had to say. Okay, he said if she sticks around, that's on her. I'm a young nigga having my way with this shit. I ain't in a rush to settle down with nobody, and y'all know not finna rush my process. I'm gonna wait this shit out and see who's going to be here in the end for real, not just temporarily. That video I just posted is from a year ago, not recent. I've been moving like this because I know the truth. When you get up, nobody is with you because they actually love you. It's only beneficial. Okay. So this is him recording her saying that being with him is beneficial. So let me give my 2 cents on this. How many more ways does a man have to tell you that he's not in love with you? How many more? At this point, she's fighting for something that is gone. It has nothing to do with it. and he feels some kind of way. He feel like she using him, but the truth of the matter is, Blue, you ain't been relevant since like ever. You ain't got no music out. You ain't really doing anything. People deal with Christian now. People like Christian because she's a walking chain wreck, and she made you relevant again. So it's not just beneficial for her, but it's also beneficial for you. So let's just talk about that within itself. It's just beneficial for you as well. Okay. Nobody was checking for you in your relationship with Jane and Alexis. They were checking for you and this girl that got her tooth knocked out to be around you. So I don't know how many ways a guy can tell you that he really doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't. He's saying he ain't made his choice. I feel like he has made his choice on several different occasions. His choice has always been Jane Alexis because that's why he got kids with her. He's made his decision. He said people say you made your decision. You have kids with Jane Alexis. You ain't made Jane Alexis get abortions. You made Christian get abortion. So to me, you clearly chose. I'm sorry, and I hate that for her. Okay. Next situation. Let me see. Next story. Let's talk about something happy. And no, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you on my live. I'm not talking about Takeoff. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not talking about Takeoff. I just don't want to talk about it. Okay, so just in case y'all don't know, Tabitha Brown has been nominated for 2 Emmys. So this is her reaction.
Hello there. I just found out that I have been nominated for an Emmy for Tabitha. Yeah. I just had some dental work done and my mouth is sore. Oh my God. Tabitha has been nominated for an Emmy. I can't even, like, to me, that is the win. Oh my God. Okay, that girl put it together, girl. I can't believe it, but I can't believe it. Yeah, oh my Lord, okay. Not one, but 2 Emmy nominations. One. Hello there. For me, as Miss Tab, as the host of the show, and the other one for Outstanding Preschool Show. So, oh my God. I was like, as soon as they come, I said, hang up, I got to tell the people while it is happening in real time because it's so important to share this with y'all because y'all the ones that be making it happen with me. So thank y'all. I gotta call my daddy. I'm not for me, as Miss Tab, as the host of the.
So
Well, hello there, Bernie and Starla.
oh, this is what she got.
Are we having trouble sharing today?
I don't want to share. It's my favorite towel in the whole kitchen.
But it's so cozy to snuggle up with. You can't keep it all to yourself, Bernie.
The kitchen is a space that we all use, so we have to share all the things inside of it too.
Oh man. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, it's like I said it before. I think did I say it before? Yeah, I said it on my podcast. I said it was nice to see fresh faces and new faces get things. The same people been getting stuff for the past 20 years. And so when you finally see somebody get awards for actual talent, not for shaking their ass, not for being on reality TV show cutting the fool, it's great. This is good. This is great. I'm proud. I'm proud of her. I really respect that about her. So yeah, it's like when you're in the world and you try to do positive things, it will outweigh all the bad that's going on. Trust and believe, okay? And honey, it's the green kitchen for me. It's the green and blue kitchen for me, okay? Girl. All right. Let me see. I want to talk about this. It's a little bit. I want to ease into the OnlyFans thing, but I want to talk about this real quick because I kind of see where his ex-wife Siobhan is talking about. Siobhan, sorry. So Dwayne Wade's ex-wife, Siobhan Funches Wade, filed paperwork this week to stop their daughter Zaya from changing her sex until she's 18 years old. According to Daily Mail, she is begging the judge to intervene in their daughter Zaya's transition. Per the report, she fears her father is pushing her into decision for financial gain. Zaya look cute with the little bob right there. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I know I heard some conspiracy theories dealing with this, and all of them all points to that it is a financial gain for D Wade and Gabrielle Union. That's what it seems like, okay? I've heard conspiracy theories dealing with that. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it does feel like they are exploiting Zaya. Zaya is only 15 years old. Zaya should be able to have a normal life. Zaya should be able to be happy and enjoy Zaya self, like all the other normal kids, instead of being exploited for transitioning. If Zaya wants to be Zaya, let Zaya be Zaya. Okay? But the public does not have to know about Zaya's transition. The public does not have to know what's going on with Zaya's transition. I mean, like I said, it's nothing wrong with if Zaya wants to actually do it. But if they're doing this just to get endorsements and just to get people to see D Wade and Gabrielle Union as supportive parents, then that's wrong. I do think Zaya does need to be around Zaya's biological mother. Just to have different eyes on this situation. You need a new set of eyes on this, because is this what really Zaya want, or this is what they're saying what Zaya wants? So yeah. So yeah. Everybody has an opinion on how to handle this whole situation. Everybody wants to have the narrative of I already gave my opinion on my podcast.
You guys, in light of seeing
These walls are thin. So, and I feel like this is another way. I already told y'all my first podcast, because this month we're going to be talking about music, controversial music. And the first podcast I talked about was Tipper Gore and what is it? I forgot what they call themselves, but basically there were parents that were against controversial music. And she sought out to ban multiple songs by multiple people. And that today is a catalyst to why Black music is being banned and pushed away. Go listen to the podcast. Lord, what's the name of the podcast? Yo, I ain't been right since I met Mr. Granberry. I'm gonna just call a spade. I ain't been right. The name of the podcast is Lord have mercy. The name of the podcast is not Lord have mercy. It's How Did Prince Inspire Music Censorship? It's like an hour and 6 minute long podcast where I talk about Tipper Gore and PMRC and how they start censoring music, and how most of the music that they censor today is Black music. And they're using this takeoff situation to do the same damn thing, and I have an issue with it. So this is the ex-director Robert Starbuck challenged rappers to make a change for the better by refusing to let record executives use them to push music that is harmful to the Black community. He has a point, But why only black music is harmful to black community? That's all I gotta say. So listen to this.
A rapper from Migos died. I just wanted to go ahead and make a video about something I had a unique experience in. So I directed a bunch of rappers, people like Gucci Mane, Snoop Dogg, Lil Yachty. The list goes on and on and on. Okay. I learned a lot of things, and I have left the industry largely over my political beliefs, but there is something I want to impart to people to hopefully, make some sort of change happen. So I have a challenge to rappers, and I know some of you still follow me. I know a bunch of the celebrity blogs still follow me from trying to get news from music videos and things like that. So here's the truth. The truth is this. A bunch of young black male rappers keep dying. You know who's not dying? Record executives. The record executives that push for them continue to make...
Oh, okay. He just pointed out something. I'm going to make a point in a minute. But he just pointed out something. All right. Robbie, you kind of got my ear when you said that.
Songs and create a culture that is obsessed with death, drugs, and sex. Period. The industry is obsessed with it, but those record executives, they're not dying because they don't push this culture on their own. You guys, in light of seeing that a rapper from Migos died, I just wanted to go ahead and make a video. But they're encouraging you to push it on yours, and they're paying you handsomely to do it. The reality is, I know a lot of you. A lot of you are good people. You're family guys. You're not the image that you put out there to the world. Why? Why don't you be the example? Stand up. I challenge you. Be the example. Make music about the culture you want to see. Don't just get online today and talk about how, whenever a rapper makes it, his own people take him down. Don't just make those videos. Don't be sad. Don't rest in peace. None of that stuff. Be the change you want to see. Inspire it in your community. Reach out to other rappers and say, we have to stop. We're being used. You've been used for a long time. They create...
I feel like sometimes people who are not black cares more about black people than black people. Let me talk about what he just said. And he's right. What those rappers portray is not who they are. They are not these people. They sit up here and portray one thing and they do another. I'm going to be honest with you. I have met people in the entertainment industry, okay? I met people who are in the entertainment industry. Y'all may know who they are. Y'all may not know who they are. And they are the biggest nerds I ever met in my life. They're nerds, okay? They create this image around them. Now, the problem is that some of these rappers actually live that type of life now. But he's right. He's like, I actually met these rappers. I've been around them, and they're nothing like this. And they're not. They're dorks.
This paradigm to make you believe that you're so important and your celebrity status is worth so much, but in truth, you're a pawn in their game, and you always have been. The government has wanted to hold down communities of people in different ways, but they're encouraging you to push it on yours, and they're paying you handsomely to do it. The reality is, I know a lot of you. A lot of you are good people. You're family guys. You're not the image that you put out there to the world.
No, they're not.
Why? Why don't you be the methods for a very long time? Their method in the black community has been to use entertainment to create a culture obsessed with death, drugs, sex, and money so that they could create a false paradigm of what happiness and what success really was. And in doing so, they created a world that also made people more dependent on government, and as a result, gave themselves more power. The record executives that push you to do this, to go and continue to profit off the backs of your work, they're in cahoots with the elite. They're in cahoots with the government. They want you to think you're important, but in truth, you're just doing their dirty work for them, so stop. They've empowered you in ways that are real. You have an audience, you have platforms, you have the ability to make change. So go against the grain together. They're more afraid of you all together standing up and creating a new culture that's built around family, faith, freedom, doing the right methods for a very long time, valuing life than they are of anything else. So I challenge you, use your power to do the right things. If you continue to do the same thing you've done, more rappers like this are going to die? How many have to die before you change the culture? And let me tell you something else. There's a reason the record labels pay us more to do rap videos. They don't tell you that, do they? Do they tell you that they pay us more to do your videos? Because they do. They do it because they know it's more dangerous. They do it because they know it's more difficult. And they do it because, frankly, there's a lot of money laundering involved. Those labels wash a bunch of money through. We don't do it, but we know the labels are doing it 100%. Okay, they're then taking the money off the top end, and you see on your royalty check, oh, they spent $150,000 on this video. Did they? Because we didn't see $150,000. Okay, so where did the money go? Valuing life than they are of anything. Who? Their friend's company? A lot of times that's the case. Same thing with insurance companies. They charge us more to insure your videos. And it's because they know the culture that's been created. They know that the only possibility of a music video being shot up is on a rap video. And that's the truth. So change the culture. You have the power. Your people deserve it. Who? Their friend's company? A lot of times that's the case. Same thing with insurance companies. They charge us more to insure your videos. And it's because they know the culture that's been created. They know that the only possibility of a music video being shot up is on a rap video. And that's the truth. So change the culture. You have the power. Your people deserve it.
Girl, now a white boy gotta tell you how to do your family. This inspired me to do another podcast about the conspiracy theory surrounding the entertainment industry when it comes to rappers. I'm not talking about it on here, but I will talk about it on my podcast. Thank you, Mr. Robert Starbucks. Thank you, sir. Somebody got to look out for somebody. Start using words like the elite, honey. You know what it is. And they do. They use black people to push a certain narrative. They really do. So he has a point. He's right. Now he's telling y'all what's up. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this situation right here. Okay. This blew up, and it happened around the same time as Takeoff's passing. Like I said, I know I have Takeoff stuff that's saved, but I don't want to talk about that. I low key, I just don't.
Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm not.
Okay, I just don't want to talk about it. I don't. This one actually hurt my little feeling. Oh, you know what? That's what I want to segue to. Before I segue into what happened with DeVito's child, I want to talk about this, okay? Because he said record executives don't pass, okay? But the artists do. I want y'all to look at this video right here. Watch.
Empire Records CEO. He handles the distribution for the artists who themselves are independent. It's a known fact labels take out life insurance policies on their artists. Something not right here. All of a sudden these young bulls pass away, and they are taking life insurance policies on these rappers. If that don't smell like a scam to you, then you not woke my man. Empire Records CEO. He handled.
All right. Okay, if you didn't hear what was said, this is what he said. He is an Empire Records CEO. He handles the distribution of these artists' music. A lot of the artists that he represents are independent artists, so that means these artists kind of own themselves, okay? They own their masters. But a lot of the artists that he dealt with, Young Dolph, that's Young Dolph right there.
The distribution for the artists who themselves.
That's Young Dolph. That's King Von. And that's Mo3. I don't know who Mo3 is. Don't get mad at me. That's Mo3 though. And this is XX Extortion. Is it a coincidence or no? Then they made a point where they said record labels take out life insurance on their artists. All right, back to this. What did I do? What I was going to talk about? I want to talk about this situation with DeVito's son. I don't know who DeVito is. Never heard of his music. But apparently he is an artist. His child passed away this week. Okay. This is very unfortunate. Okay. So I want to talk about this real quick because I felt like this was very weird. Okay. It says, according to multiple reports, police spokesperson Benjamin Jaidyn, disclosed that after receiving CCTV footage and questioning the 8 employees, 6 out of the 8 employees have been released. Police detained the nanny and the cook. Details on their detainment have been released. So I'm trying to see. I don't have anything else pertaining to that. I didn't save anything else pertaining to that whole situation. Damn it. I thought I had saved what had happened. I don't know what had happened to his son, but I do find it to be very suspicious that his son passed away and the cook and the nanny are in trouble. Crap. This don't smell right. Okay. This don't smell right. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. One, who would want to hurt a 3-year-old child? I don't quite understand people who want to hurt 3-year-old children. But yeah. Y'all be careful. That's it. That's all, Paul. Some ain't right about this story. I don't care which way y'all cut it. Something just ain't right about this story. So I'm gonna keep updated too. I'm gonna keep updating this whole situation. And if the nanny and the cook didn't do anything, they know something. Okay, here it is, right here. That's it, right here. I think this is it. It says police are questioning a nanny employed by Nigerian music star DeVito following the death of a 3-year-old son on Halloween. Okay, so let's see what the Shade Room has to say. So Shade Room, according to CNN, police are questioning a nanny employed by Nigerian singer DeVito following the death of his 3-year-old son. As we previously reported, he passed away on October 31st by drowning. Reports also state 7 of the members of DeVito's domestic staff were taken in for questioning along with the nanny. Currently, 6 of the staff members have since been released. Benjamin, a spokesperson for Lagos police, advised CNN 8 members of the domestic staff were taken in for questioning, but a nanny and 1 other person are still in question, so that will be the cook. After an interrogation, 6 people were allowed to go because they don't have any direct bearing with the incident. An official cause of death has not been released, but Benjamin said it appeared to be drowning, but we need to conduct our investigation to assert certain that. Officers have not yet reviewed CCTV footage from the scene. So Something don't smell right. And the fact that CNN has it, something ain't right. Something ain't right about this story. I'm telling you right now, something smells fishy. This is very fishy to me. The child drowned on Halloween. Not y'all some Scorpio season shit. Now this story got to me. Okay. When I saw this, I was like, what? All right. So, in a post on social media over the weekend, Albert Joseph Brown IV, the son of R&B legend Albie Short, revealed that his father has been hospitalized for 2 months and has since recovered. I am much better and I'm ready to get back on my shit. It's time to get the fuck up, Pop. We got shit to do and countries to visit. Thank you for all the concerns and worries about my family. Today is my day. This is for my pops. I want for him is to get out of that fucking hospital. We need you, big homie. The icon broke his Twitter silence on Halloween in response to a prior claim that he was in a coma. A very humble thank you for the prayers, my 107.5 WBLS family. I'm alive and awake and on the mends. Submissively grateful. I share more of my health experience soon to encourage us all to stay on top of our health and wellness. Albie Sure has been updating his fan and support on his status for some time now, detailing a gallbladder issue, blockage, toxic internal problems, and a struggle with weight. Yahoo News reported he uploaded a video of the tubes being taken out of his abdomen in 2020. He recently sent a message to his fans and supporters while sharing a picture of his hospital stay. Grand Rising, I'd first like to say a very humble thank you for the prayers, positive thoughts, and well wishes as I go through this medical journey. Waking up daily to monitor wires and machines, keeping up stable is a new experience. All I'm gonna say is this is why people side-eye certain people. Because I don't know if y'all notice anything. I don't want to put it out there. I might want to keep this story. To talk to you guys about that. But I'm gonna put it out there, okay? So before all this happened, and like I said, it could be from complications from corona, because y'all hearing people are having all kinds of complications from coronavirus. Just all kinds of crazy complications. Y'all know, like Bieber had a situation with his face, and people can't taste, people can't smell no more. So it could be complications from COVID. So don't get it twisted. It could be one of those things. But just in case y'all don't know, I'm just gonna put this out there. Not being messy or nothing, but I gotta put it out there because it needs to be said. Didn't he say that he was suspicious as to how Kim Porter had passed away? And to see that he's in the hospital now, this is a very suspicious thing that's happening right now. This look crazy. And I'm pretty sure somebody's getting their little Scorpio powers on because today is his birthday. Yeah. Okay. I got two of them. I don't know which one's the best, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So what y'all about to hear is basically OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny having an argument with her boyfriend. So viewer discretion is advised.
I know, but what are you gonna get this mad at me when I'm apologizing to you? No, Christian. Like you're thinking I'm doing it on purpose. Drop your high pitch. Okay, I'm not doing it on purpose. You talk so hard. You know damn well the right thing to do is to tell me. Yes, and I am so sorry. So shut up and let me slap you, dumbass. No, you're not gonna slap me. Give me my phone. have your phone.
I don't have it anymore. Find it and charge it.
What?
Find it and charge it!
I'm sorry.
I don't care. Find it and charge it.
Okay, just stop.
Don't ask me.
Man.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Because I'm telling you, I'm sorry.
It's like, alright. Find my phone and charge it.
I don't know where your phone is.
Find it.
Can you help me find it?
I won!
So what?
Find it!
Hey, man. Not man, but why?
Yeah, man. That's a little man up. Shut the up. I need to find it because I have to go meet her again.
To go out?
No!
You said she writes your
Bitch,
phone.
just find my goddamn phone.
I don't have your phone.
Just find my phone.
Sissy, can you just please
Shut up!
Please.
Shut up! You went to go fucking talk to her. What the fuck?
I didn't go to go.
Yes, you did. You always want to fucking asshole.
Bernie, I was
You literally told me about it, and I was like, damn. You're son.
I didn't go to talk to her. I was going on a bike ride. Like, what the?
Get off of me!
He's going to talk to Ari. Is this going to make you act like this?
You literally talked to her without telling me.
Girl, I don't know if I want to hear it enough, but they're saying that she did call him the N-word. I need to hear proof that he did that. But this is disturbing.
Hey, Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said, hi, you and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a
You're
Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney, thank you.
I want you to get away from me! Get away from me!
What is going on?
Girl. So I've been trying to keep updated on stuff. Of course, other people get the news before I do, so I just report what other people are reporting when it comes to this whole situation. But this disturbs me because, like, y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing else. I can't say nothing else today. This is very disturbing. I don't know why. She's acting like this over a phone. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, let's talk about this, which I'm already determined. So, yesterday, they done reported that Spice was in a coma, honey. Okay? Y'all know who Spice is. Spice is the queen of dance hall, okay? So, it says multiple reports are circulating that the queen of dance hall, Spice official, may have allegedly suffered a heart attack and is currently in an induced coma after having plastic surgery in the Dominican Republic. They done put the woman in a coma. Let me see if I can find. She ain't no coma. So this is reported by Ball Alert. It says that Spice booking agent says dance hall queen is not in a coma, did not suffer a heart attack following cosmetic surgery. Spice booking agent, okay, it always says Spice booking agent is addressing rumors that the dance hall queen was in a coma after cosmetic surgery. She didn't suffer a heart attack and is not in a coma, says Ray Alexander on Wednesday. Alexander denied the rumors, which began circulating following reports that the singer had undergone a cosmetics procedure in the Dominican Republic and had suffered a complication. Former dance hall queen turned minister Lady Saul, aka Minister Marion Hall, even urged fans to pray for the reigning queen. Despite Alexander insisting the comments were mere rumors, this would have not been the first time Spice has undergone cosmetic surgery. She previously had cosmetic surgery in 2020 and later shared a photo of her new designer body. People been talking about these eclipses popping up and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, there been some weird energy with the eclipse. But if the weird energy means I get to never mind. Okay, I'll stop. So here's another one I'm gonna leave y'all with, and then I'm gonna leave y'all with something that's funny because I know how this feel. Okay, and old girl crying, and I know how it feels to feel this way. So firefighters suspended without pay after declaring a living woman dead. Firefighters were helping officials with a welfare check on June 24th when the wrong examination was made. The officers who analyzed the woman noted that she had a bluish purple discoloration of the skin, fluid leaking out of her body, and that she smelled like she was decomposing, reports the New York Post. A cop reportedly then told firefighters that there was no need for them to enter the building because the woman was dead, said Lieutenant Patrick Lopez, who was one of the firefighters on location. The firefighter failed to access the woman. Lopez told his colleagues, another firefighter, Marshall Henry, to contact the hospital and request a field pronouncement of death from an emergency room doctor, reported the Post. Henry informed the doctor that the woman was in an advanced state of death. He later answered questions from the doctor as he evaluated the woman, although no one conducted a patient assessment. The doctor had declared a time of death, and after the welfare check, firefighters left the scene. The police went back to home to look for the weapon. While at the home, the cop noticed the woman was moving. The officers called for the responders to return, and the lady was transported to the hospital. Henry realized he made a mistake and informed his district chief and EMS educator. Report the Post. The officer who later returned to the home denied advising the firefighter not to go inside. Yeah, y'all been making that kind of mistake a lot lately. Y'all need to fix that. Let me end this off with this.
So,
because I know how this feel, but I ain't gotta deal with it no.
So super upset that I could get emotional right now because, like, just the way I think about it is, this is why I shouldn't have got no job. This is why I shouldn't have tried to work for nobody, because I don't work for nobody. She talking about, I need you. What do you mean you need me? I need me. I just said I can't come in today. I promise I'm just trying to put it together, but it's like, I just said I can't come in. What you mean you need me? Get somebody else. I don't have nobody. Hold on, wait a minute. Honey, before you hired me, how was you keeping business running, baby? What you mean you ain't got nobody? I just bringing tears to my eyes. I'm upset. I just said I can't come in. What are you?
And girl, and the worst part is like they'll sit there and say, "Well, no, we need you, we need you, you need you," and you got like 1,000 employees there. The child asked for a mental day. Okay, don't make her go crazy. Everybody deserves a mental day. Everybody. With that being said, I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday. I hope you guys are having a lovely beginning of fall. Well, fall began in September. My bad. I hope you had a nice I would come on here and talk about, like, the costumes, the Halloween costumes, but I ain't been in the mood for that. But with that being said, thank you guys for coming to my live. I am so outie, and I might do some more on tomorrow, but I don't know. I'm outie. Oh Lord, what am I doing? Okay.